Let's turn our attention to the judicial sector as the nationwide strike embarked upon by judicial officers over non-implementation of financial autonomy has recorded total compliance. This is coming after the expiration of a 21-day ultimatum given to the federal and state governments across the country. TVC News correspondent Rafiu Hamid, who went round both the state and the federal high courts in Osogbo, filed in this report.
From the state high courts to the customary court of appeal to the federal high court and the industrial courts, their gates were shut and judicial activities paralyzed. This is in compliance with the directive of the National Secretariat of the Union to press home their demands. All staff met at the various courts visited were told to leave their offices immediately and go home. According to the union, it's a violation of the Constitution and particularly the principle of separation of powers not to grant financial autonomy to the judiciary.
To enjoin the government to comply strictly with the provisions of the law, the section 121 subsection 3 of Nigeria Constitution, 1999 Constitution as amended, that all amounts standing to the credit of judiciary should be paid directly to the head of court. And I want to advise government to act in accordance with the rules of law.
They are aware of the implications of the strike on judicial activities.
It is indefinitely. In fact, no state has any right to negotiate with any government except the National Secretariat of JUSUN. The essence of this strike is for the good of the nation. According to the principle of doctrine of separation of power, all chairs of government should act independently, but to insulate judiciary from the whims and caprices of executive, hence this strike.
Osun State government says it is ready to negotiate with the union to end the strike.
In Osun State, we are trying our best to make the judicial officers and the judges comfortable. It's a national issue, it's a national strike. Osun State, as far as we are concerned, we are ready to negotiate with the judicial officers. We are ready to negotiate with them to see how we can resolve the issue once and for all.
No one knows when this strike will be called off. Now the leadership of state chapters of the union across the country will now have the opportunity of negotiating with their governments as directed by the National Secretariat. Rafiu Hamid, TVC News, Osogbo.